Hi, Taurus. Taurus, we're doing a Celtic cross spread. I've already shuffled the cards, so I'm laying out your spread. At the end of your reading, we're going to take a look at what is guidance for you. So, Taurus, I hope you're all doing great. I thank you all for taking your time to spend your time with me. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. So, let's see what you got going on, Taurus. So, Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, this energy of judgment is what you have. And with judgment, I feel like, Taurus, this is you focusing on making some major, very important, life-changing decisions. This is you focusing on rising to the call in a situation. This is you focusing on trying to have a second chance, a new beginning. This may even be you focusing on an awakening, a new phase in your life. This may even be you trying to resurrect something or liberate yourself from something. This may even be you experiencing or trying to experience a rebirth or renewal in your world with this judgment. And so, Taurus, your situation is you have the Seven of Wands. So you have challenges you're dealing with the Seven of Wands, fire energy. You're experiencing some challenges. You're focusing on being on guard, being on the defense, fighting for what you believe in, standing up for what you believe in with the Seven of Wands energy. And what's on your mind about this is you got this Two of Cups. And this is water energy, feelings, and emotions. So this could be around family or relationship, a partnership, or this could be you, focusing on your feelings and emotions and needing to get that in balance. But with this Two of Cups on your mind, you're thinking about a relationship. Okay, you're thinking about a relationship. You're thinking about a partnership, and you're on guard about it, or it's challenging for you in some way, or you're standing your ground about it, or you're fighting or defending yourself about it. But this is around a relationship. This is what your thoughts are on. Now, Taurus, in the recent past, you had the Ace of Cups. So with this Ace of Cups energy, I feel that it's possible you could have received some sort of new opportunity or even new love with this Ace of Cups. But there's an emotional component attached to this Ace of Cups. This is newness. You may even experience a new feeling, a new emotion in the recent past. But this here is a new opportunity of some sort in the recent past for you. Or you were trying to achieve some sort of new opportunity, or maybe achieve a new love with this Ace of Cups. And so where you're at right now is you got this Hermit energy, major arcana. So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. But with the Hermit here is where you're at right now with this. You are taking a closer look at something with this Hermit energy. You are seeking solitude. You are seeking answers. You are trying to analyze something. You may even be performing some form of self-examination, inner reflection. You may even need to retreat from distractions to do this. Or you may have taken up solitude to meditate on things. But this is where you're at right now. You're seeking answers. You're definitely seeking answers. You're analyzing something. You may be looking at an opportunity in the past, looking at something from the past that's around an opportunity or around a new love. And so your challenge now is you have this devil energy. Okay? This is your challenge. And with that devil energy, you have the Six of Wands. Okay? Now, this is either you having the challenge of having victory over feeling stuck, victory over bondage, victory over self-destructive patterns, victory over addictions, victory over materialism, victory over your ego, victory over adversity with others, victory over self-sabotage or sabotage of others, victory over feeling chained or restricted, or this may be you trying to have victory and operating your personal power. So any of these things could be what your challenge is with this devil energy. Or you may be looking to have victory over trying to release yourself from something. Trying to be released from something. I mean, you are on guard here. So you may be trying to operate in your personal power and have victory. And not feel stuck or chained or unable to move or feel restricted. And so what's coming towards you in your future is you have the Chariot. And with the Chariot, this is major arcana, water, energy, feelings, and emotions. And with this energy coming towards you, the Chariot talks about having control in a situation, having control over your feelings and emotions. This is talking about having victory. This is about steering a situation to have the desired result, getting something under control that could be out of control. This is about the use of your will and determination and your intellect, and being determined to have forward movement, being determined to accomplish your goals, being determined to overcome obstacles, being determined to have progress, to have like a warrior spirit and have victory. But this could also talk about, having to deal with travel or your vehicle. But with this energy coming towards you in the future, you see how these horses aren't quite aligned, because the horses, in order to go forward, need to be going in the same direction, needing to cooperate and work together and go the same way, right? They're kind of not doing that. I feel like this is about you needing to get control of something, needing to have forward movement, okay? You may need to get control over your emotions or get control over a situation, Taurus. Now, it's possible that you may be experiencing victory over a situation that you do get control over, or you do find yourself in control of. But I do feel that you're working on overcoming some sort of challenges or obstacles and having forward movement. Now, for some of you, there may be a focus with a vehicle that you need to get your vehicle under control and have it looked at and serviced. And if that's true, you who this resonate with, you already are experiencing issues with your vehicle, that your vehicle has already given you hints to let you know that something's going on with it and it needs your attention, that you are aware of. And so this is also letting you know at this point not to ignore it. And so your role in energy is you got this Nine of Swords. And with that Nine of Swords, you have the King of Swords. So you are faced with mental energy of worries and fears. But with this Nine of Swords, this is worries and fears that's kind of all in your head for the most part. They're not exactly worries and fears that could necessarily be real. And so with this King of Swords here, it's like there's a need for you to get control over your thoughts. get control over the things that you're concerned and worried about, and cut away your concerns and fears that's restricting you around whatever you find yourself analyzing or needing to have personal power in and gain victory over, or that you feel you may feel stuck or bound by, or that you see yourself needing to rise to the call or be liberated from, or that you're trying to get a second chance in, or that you need to make a decision around. Now, for others of you, you may be concerned or worried because someone embodying this King of Swords energy could be causing you this worry and concern. This may be someone of authority coming up and causing you worry and concern where you're on guard, and it has to do with some sort of commitment, and that you need to get it under control. And it's time for you to rise to the call, or try to get a second chance, or you're trying to look at how to get unstuck and have victory over that. You may be trying to analyze the situation. You may have missed an opportunity in the past. So let's take a closer look at that Two of Cups. With that Two of Cups, you have the Four of Swords. So with that Two of Cups, you are trying to meditate on and clear your mind on something. Your thoughts are guarded. You're trying to meditate on something, take a step back, reflect on the situation around a partnership, a relationship, an agreement, an arrangement perhaps, that you're on guard about, trying to defend, or that you feel challenged by. And you may be looking at how to cut it away because it's causing you concern. With that King of Swords, you may be focused on how to think up a way to remove these worries and concerns that you're dealing with. And so you're being seen as the Nine of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. You're being seen as an independent, very resourceful person, that you are very grounded and capable, and that you're somebody who is practical and wise and successful, and that you are good at what you do, and that you are you have wisdom. And so your innermost feelings and emotions is the Ten of Cups. So you're focused on family, and you're focused on your own fulfillment and contentment and satisfaction. And your outcome is you have strength. And with strength, you have temperance. Nice combination here. And so you're focused with strength on having your personal power and courage, emotional strength, resilience, and self-control, determination, being disciplined. I think I said that. But also with temperance, you are focused on being balanced. You're focused on being patient, doing things in moderation, being sensible, healing, having harmony, being the alchemist, having the right amount of this and that applied to any given situation. And so you have the strength and the wherewithal, whatever this is that you're dealing with, to overcome and to work things out and to rise to the call. and to rise to the challenge in the situation that you're dealing with here. So let's take a look, Taurus, at what your guidance is with these energies. Spirit, what is the guidance for Taurus in the week ahead, April 8 to April 14, 2019? What is the guidance for Taurus? What is the guidance for Taurus, please? April 8 to April 14, 2019. What is the guidance for Taurus, please? Good, thank you. Okay, another sign had this card. The card that came out for you is Truth. Tell the truth. Integrity is the key to living an authentic life. And immediately what I'm hearing for you, Taurus, stand in your truth. Whatever this is that you're dealing with, to stand in your truth. Standing in your truth doesn't mean you have to be right. It means you have to be you. And being you doesn't make you wrong. It makes you being your authentic self. You're right. And nobody else can make that happen better than you. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.